threats.
Snitch out.
And so we begin, lacking a bard, this installment of Dungeons and Dragon Hats.
Yes, the bard ran off last time, didn't he? We'll
Yeah,
see if he hasn't come back.
Yeah. He got kind of annoyed. And
How
we're still searching for him. We've put Sherbet's pictures on the side of milk cartons, but we still haven't had any word from Reddit.
That was funny.
There wasn't enough text space on the milk bottle. Sorry, so we're looking for sure. Sorry.
Yeah.
Because I was like sure, but it just didn't fit.
Sherbet.
Sherbet.
Oh dear.
Lemon sherbet. Right.
I think someone's insinuating you would strip for a pizza.
I would totally strip for a
He
pizza.
would strip for pizza.
He would absolutely strip for a pizza.
See, everyone agrees. I would totally strip for a pizza.
Do not.
Like, we-
I do not.
Mikachi and I have known Monkey a lot longer than you have, Andy. He would definitely strip for a pizza.
I haven't known him very
Yeah.
long. Well, decent amount now, but I agree.
Yeah, I totally strip for a pizza. Mikash, you know that pizza I showed you when I said if I had only could have one slice, I'd have
where's
that
this
slice.
story going?
We don't
That's
want to
the
find
slice.
out, I guess.
Now just imagine
Anyway.
that slice
Okay.
as a
So-
pizza,
Okay, so
No, it's a giant slice of pizza.
about 6 foot
Oh, yeah.
long.
Okay,
Anyway,
It was
when
genuinely
I
a
last
giant
left
piece of
off,
pizza.
when we last left off, I asked I would get up early and go around to all the local areas, either like the boards of where you find them, like the official areas, etc. If there was any more work. Or danger to the
Correct.
city. Did I come home
Would you-
empty-handed?
Roll a gather information check for me.
Oh, bugger. Right.
I'm not. Don't worry. This will not take hours.
Wait, Andy, roll for ducks.
Oh, sorry, yeah, I've got to roll for ducks first. 83.
Aw.
83 level of duck.
Not high enough.
Insufficient duck.
Insufficient duck. Some ducks fly past the city, but do not enter. Right.
I don't know how many ducks could survive the winter.
Well, that's why. Yeah, they died. They took a long time.
Canadian geese
Yeah, Canadians. Yeah.
with ducks riding their backs.
We're being invaded. Anyway,
I
It's
am
a
being
bombing
invaded.
run.
City's being invaded by Canadians on.
The lake next to my house is surrounded with Canadian geese at the
There's
moment.
at least
Oh,
loads
that's a
of
good
There's at
point.
least 50 Canadian geese.
Hold on. It's Pirate Day.
Roll for pirate. Yeah.
60.
Ah.
There's more
Ah.
ducks than pirates.
E.
This
Wait,
is-
wait. Roll for pirate ducks.
Okay, hold on. Roll for pirate ducks.
Please be honored. Please be honored. Please be honored.
Pirate
Aw.
duck 36.
Ah,
So 36, those 83 ducks are pirates.
There's more ducks. Anyway,
Joy.
I rolled an
Anyways.
18.
Okay, that is. You will be pleased to know that is enough to get all of the stories I put together for you. So, the first tale comes from the northern residential areas that small animal figurines have started to crop up in some of the alleyways. Sort of like life-sized cat kind of stone figures. Very kind of weird. In the southern slums, on the other hand, to the southwest, a large black dog has been reportedly seen prowling the streets at night. And then, just sort of along the ridge, along the riverside, some sewer workers have reported finding shifting masses of squid-like limbs, only to find them completely vanished when they return only moments later.
Oh. Okay. That, I
So
think-
that's your list of leads there for you.
Wow. Okay. Awesome.
Were you expecting that to be less effective?
No. I just genuinely, if there was any more, anything like that. Alright, so we've got cat, dog, squid.
That sounds like a children's TV show from my era.
Cat dog, cat dog.
Yeah.
Cat dog, and the neighbor is a squid.
Yeah.
Yeah, TV shows, Nickelodeon.
Shows
90s. 90s
Yeah.
TV shows.
Dear God.
Muffins is not here because a friend of his is going away to uni and he selfishly decided to say bye.
I know, right?
In friendship, like, what?
So what away? Like there's crud on the bottom of his chair. I'm like, why?
He's being a bard in real life. Anyway.
Yes.
Okay, so I got up early, went around, found these. I will come back to the same inn that we were in. Did we all stay there, or have we gone back to our room?
We still don't actually know where it is that Odo lives, but Tari and Zora live at the very least live inside of the tavern.
Okay, so we'll be back there then. Okay, well, Eve's with Odo, so I'm coming to Odo. No.
And now you're carrying Odo as well. What the hell? So, of course, you may choose to investigate any of those. You may, of course, also choose not to investigate any of them. But you know,
It's just called...
I'm a DM, not a cop.
Oh dear.
I ain't saying they're all red herrings, but
Oh,
Roll for Heron.
it's the red monkey. Okay, so anyway, yeah, as I say, I get up. Not a clue where Odo lives, especially not as Zora. Not a clue what he does in the night. Probably don't want to know.
Oh yeah.
So I'll just come back with them shimming like pamphlets in my hand, just reading through them, checking them all. I'll go to the bar.
notebook.
Notebook, yeah. I'll go to the bar and just order some form of breakfast of some kind or whatever, like a piece of bread. I don't know what they have. And I'll sit down. and order
Ham,
them.
eggs, and a tankard of grog should get you up pretty quickly.
Posh. Okay, so I'll have all that. Go down and sit down at like one of the tables and just scribble out my notes and just wait for everyone to usually come to this usual meeting place.
Okay, well, in time then, everyone does manage to meet up. Sherbet is mysteriously nowhere to be seen, as is Ameudro, or Amegouldro, depending on how you want to classify him. So it is in fact just Odo, Deodo, Eve, Tari, and Zora at breakfast today.
Only.
Yeah, it's quite a list nonetheless, but still.
Well, I hear the clunkety clunk of the paladin entering the room and I'm assuming sitting down, and the smell of the dwarf.
Hey. That's fair.
Smell of the dwarf through the air, wafting through. So what
If
are
I'm
you
not
guys doing
loved.
then?
Last thing I remember was I was
I'm just
drinking
sitting at one of the
heavily.
tables, just scrawling down notes and eating my ham and eggs.
Last I remember, I was drinking heavily and got ill. Asked permission, could drink continuously, and now I'm probably hammered. It's been a while. So at the moment, I've got my head firmly against the bar, with an empty glass kind of hanging over the bar, but still clutching on my fingers, and with Eve licking at my leg. Don't know why, she just is.
Just to make
And-
sure you're still alive.
Yeah, but the odd thing is, Deodo is also
Can I
looking
eat
at my
it
other
yet?
leg. So I've got Deodo looking at one leg,
Both
because
of
he's
them
seeing that
asking-
Eve's doing it.
Both of them asking themselves, "Can I eat him yet?" Oh my goodness.
At least that's how I see it in my head.
Okay.
Goodness. Okay.
It's a sight to behold, I must say.
Well,
So
I'm
yes,
still
you're at the
scrolling
table.
away.
You're at the table, you're scribbling, you're drinking, you're drooling.
Oh, are you at the table? I thought he was at the bar.
No, I'm at the bar. I'm at the bar, like, just kind of on one of the stools with a pint glass hanging over the edge. And Eve, because I'm on like a stool, so Eve and Odo are both licking each leg.
Okay,
An
well,
odd sight indeed.
I'll take a moment to look up from my scrawlings to notice the half-dead dwarf draped over the bar. Not sure how I missed him in the first place, to be honest. Engrossed in my notes. I'll get up, leave what I've got left for Daniel. You can just roll around in that and slurp it up. So he's rolling around in that at the moment, just getting all leggy.
That's gonna be a pain to clean later.
Clean himself. He's a familiar. He can do it himself. He's a smart enough creature. Yep, and I'll head on over and pop a squat next to the dwarf. Just sort of looking over him. I'll just tap him on the head with my notebook. Tap him a bit harder. Morning.
Ahoy, me hearty!
Oh god, no.
God.
You are not.
I notice at this point he's wearing a cravat.
He's recently been transformed by the bard.
He went out on a pirate bender.
Where's my pieces of eight? Hey, what did I do last night? Hello.
I'm guessing the usual, friend. I have a table over here if you want to come over. We have a few things to discuss.
The usual. What do I usually do after a drink?
Pass out.
So, what did you ask? I was answering somebody in the chat.
What do I usually do when I drink? You said the
Usually
usual.
when somebody drinks, they become incredibly incapacitated of their own mind, over their own thoughts, and usually, well, I don't know what you do, but I would assume the same.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair.
What spells do I have?
What spells? What are you planning on doing to him?
Well, I do have the spell mending. Might be helpful.
He's only gonna drink again, though. He'll be wasted.
He's already wasted.
Quack, quack, quack.
Wasted. What do you mean, what happened to our dwarf? He's always been like this. There's no change.
Yeah,
Three
he had
characters
some
of-
degree of restraint until fairly recently.
We've already discussed this. He's consistent.
I'm a consistent annoying.
Gorilla's wanting a role for pirate dwarfs.
I'll do the honors.
We're landlocked.
Oh. 1d100.
We are nothing
Pirate.
but whores to the chat.
Yes, I am. 55. I forgot you had the 3D dice
It's
on.
higher
That's
than
really cool.
pirate duck.
That's true. I forgot you had the 3D dice
Yeah.
on. I like that. It's pretty.
No.
I know. You're gonna have to really hit me on this one, dude. Oh, throw the water over me.
He wouldn't hit you and he wouldn't do that. What he's going to do is
Terry,
he's
on the
gonna
other
go-
hand, probably
he's-
would.
Yeah, she might. He's gonna give up and go back to his table, and he's gonna cast message and discuss the plan
Okay.
through telepathy.
Telepathy.
So he's gonna go back to his desk.
Point of note.
Yes.
Message doesn't allow for telepathy. It just sends a 25-word message to someone.
I don't need to know what he's gonna say back.
Wake the frack up.
As long as he gets my message, it's all good. No, okay, fine, I'm only joking. Okay, well, I'm standing over him. Just trying to think of what he'd do. I guess I'm just gonna kind of... Do I see Tari around? She knows how to deal with this one better than me.
Yes, Terry is awake and coming down the stairs.
Oh, fantastic.
Fully bedecked in armor and everything already.
Zora just looks up at her and just shrugs.
I head to the bar and ask for a bucket of cold water.
It's you!
From the barkeep. Do I get a bucket of cold water?
Yes, you do.
I
No charge
then
even. No charge even, because you're in an icy wasteland. Cold water is easy to come by.
And then I walk around to where Odo is sitting, and I throw the bucket of water over him.
What the fuck?
Could Odo make a fortitude save, please?
Yeah, sure, why
He died that day.
not? Odo died of hypothermia. Lion? You know what my question's going to
Yes.
be. Toad
Where
base
is it?
a bill. No, toast base a bill.
A bill.
A
Tote.
bill. Oh, tote. Thanks. Roll 1. D20 plus. That's an underscore, not a plus.
8.
Is it 8? It is 8. Cool. Fort. 18!
Okay, you're fine. Shaken, but fine.
Shaken.
Good.
Not stirred.
Definitely not stirred. Although you have stirred from your slumber, that's for sure.
So he is.
I do have alcohol in my veins rather than
Just
rather than
leave it
blood.
at
You're
that.
right.
Just leave it at that. Alcohol in the brain. Nat 20.
That was
still
Odo's
asleep.
first contact with a fluid that wasn't alcoholic.
I like the nat 20. He's still asleep. Okay, so you've been completely and utterly stirred awake.
Yep.
Yeah.
So happy you can join us today.
Hello. Good morning. I'm awake. How's everybody on this fine day?
Not wet.
I am a bit wet myself, aren't I? Wait, did I wet myself?
Oh, brilliant.
Odo gets his hand, rubs it around his crotch a little bit, and pulls it.
Good Lord.
Nah, it's not me. It's fine.
Not mine.
Not mine.
Oh,
Although
my
it smells
God.
familiar.
Just layers of worse. Oh. Just every moment I thought it can't get any worse.
Oh, it always gets worse.
Nope.
It can still get worse.
It can always get well.
God.
Another song, things can always get better. Nope. Okay.
Oh, dear.
So, why are we all here? What
What
time?
do you live here?
Well, after yesterday's celebration, I went to look for some more opportunities we could find in the city. Since we seem to have finished this one, so I thought it would be good to help the city even more.
Mm.
And also, of course, get some pay.
Yes. Hi.
I may be new, but I'm learning your personality.
Hey,
You'll
Paris.
buy
Let's
alcohol
see.
and money.
What's the Homer Simpson line? Money can be used to buy many booze.
Yes.
I was thinking more of the Milton Jones thing. You tell someone's personality by their car. Haha, don't have one.
Hey.
Anyway.
You can tell someone's personality by their car. That one's wrapped around a tree.
Okay.
I'm not Richard Hammond.
Oh, it's not really too soon, though, is it? Really?
No.
No, that was
Still
years
alive.
ago. He had memory loss from that and has since regained his memory. He's fine.
Fabulous.
Yeah,
Good for the man. Anyway.
very good.
No, I have a table back there with, it looks around with, Daniel finishing off my dinner. Well, my breakfast. Yeah, we can go over there. Don't want him to get into much trouble.
Yeah, well.
So, I get over there. Daniel's just pretty much more egg than Weasel now. Just lapping the grog. I'll leave him to it. I'm sitting at my desk.
I'm just reading through the chat while I was asleep. Okay. I was like, seriously, I didn't.
I think everyone's going to want us to go and investigate this squid/tentacle thing.
Yeah, because someone's put up about the 18 plus rating again.
Oh dear.
What about it?
I promise you that will not be
Tentacle-like
involved.
thing.
Okay, tentacle-like thing. What else could it be? It's an octopus
And
squid.
we have you in
Calamari!
Calamari! Oh my.
Calamari! Hey! Anyway,
Hey!
so I sit down at the desk, eggy weasel, opening my notebook, flattening it out to the pages I've got of the three different things that are happening.
Alright, and then I'll stumble over... stumble off the chair. To the stool, which is kind of high. But I make it down. I'm just not that tall at the time before you start doing rolls. I get off and then walk over while Eve and Odo are still kind of licking my legs as I walk.
Is this the new thing?
I don't know. I just don't know why they're doing it. I'll find out one day.
You're clean at least. To be fair, you are covered in water now.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe that's why they're licking me even
First
more
bath
now.
you've had in years.
Cleanliness.
Oh dear.
Alright, and I sit at the table with you. Opposite you.
Okay.
I
Harry?
don't want to feel like we're too chummy. Alright then, mate.
Terry?
She's kind of reading through other websites. Mikashi gets distracted quite easily.
I was getting the chat up.
Uh-huh. So if I went on your browser history right now, I wouldn't find other things.
Do, do, do,
Do,
do, do,
do,
do,
do,
do.
do, 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 do.
I come over and join them at the table
Okay. Okay, well...
and ask what your findings were.
Oh, I'm glad you asked.
Findings?
As I was travelling around the city, I found a few places, but pretty much only really three caught my attention, really. There's one where there seems to be these small animal figurines in this city. They're described to be cat-like, but they seem to be roaming around. I'm not sure.
Some of them are cats, some of them are dogs,
yeah.
some of them are small turtles, that kind of thing.
Did,
They're all
there's
pretty much
small animal
exclusively small
figurines.
animals.
Small animal figurines. Did it mention if they were being malicious at all, or were they just there?
Just, like, found in various poses.
Okay, yeah, well, as I said, they're just sort of been found in various poses around the places. Possibly a less interesting one, maybe, but, you know, it's still something to check out, possibly. Also, in the southern slums area, there seems to be a black dog. I'm not sure what else, how big it is or anything like that, but it seems to be roaming around at night and causing some fuss. And also, there seems to be the, was it dock or sewer workers?
Sewer workers. There isn't a dock in this city.
I thought so. Of course, derp.
Because, again, we're landlocked.
Ice worker. The sewer workers reporting squid-like limbs appearing and then vanishing moments later. So, pretty much any one of those three we could look into.
Sounds a bit weird.
Indeed, but this city seems to have had its fair share of that.
Are these animal statues made of stone?
I don't know. This is the only information I was able to gather. I assume when we go there, this is what we'll find out.
When you say they are in odd positions, poses, how do you mean?
Oh, again, I'm not sure. They're just found. They seem to be just found, and it's just an odd occurrence which someone apparently felt the need to ask for assistance on. So.
Very well. Well.
So so we can check out either one of the three, possibly even all three, depending on how well we do.
Could start with the first one you told us about and work our way through the list if you like.
Oh, your mic's up.
Yeah, Mike, actually, your mic's.
The first one. Yes. Oh well.
I said to like start with the first one, obviously work our way through the list.
Oh, chronological order, perfect.
Chronological.
So he closes his notebook and says, "Okay, to where the
A new word
figurines
from
were
you.
discovered. Where the hell was that?"
Okay. The
Yeah.
figurines have been found in the alleyways of the northern residences, which are around this area.
Ah,
They are some of the higher class areas at best.
I say. Okay, so did I assume while I was there I would have taken more information of who to meet and stuff like that.
It was more a posting saying, "Has somebody lost their figurine of a small dog? Has someone lost their figurine of a small turtle? Has someone lost their full-scale mastiff rock statue?"
Okay, so it's more of a plea. So it's more of kind of like the sewer troll thing, just a general anybody can do whatever.
I already have my
Yes.
suspicions, just so.
Okay. Okay. Well, head on out. Why do I keep carrying Eve and Dodo? It's not my responsibility.
I don't know. Stop stealing my characters.
No.
Mine.
Right,
I'm taking my characters. I'm going home.
oh my God.
Stop stealing to Odo.
Okay, so head on up to the area. Let's.
Seriously, stop stealing my fucking characters.
I ain't touching them, bro.
Ryan.
Not me.
Use the only two that I control them.
I'm
Makashi, that's all I
genuinely
guess.
not touching them. I'm reading, so I'm genuinely not touching them.
It's Makashi. She's giggling too much.
The fact that you didn't suspect me at all.
No one ever expects the ginger hair people.
You're the paladin.
On about Chris now. BRB.
So you head into the upper class areas, and understandably, a few of you are drawing looks because you've got a wolf on one side, you've got the Odo the dwarf on another, you've got Odo near the front of your group, and then you've got the tiny paladin in like plate armor that looks like it probably would stand a battering ram. But nonetheless, you managed to make your way to some of the areas where there have been these figurines found, and indeed, you do manage to locate a couple examples of small stone animals. There's a frog, you manage to find a squirrel, you find at least 3 different ducks, but they're sort of just all in the same alleyway.
This is quite interesting.
But there doesn't appear to be any, like, sign of a scrap, there doesn't seem to be any sign of ownership, it's just, you're finding these little figurines.
Do they lead to anywhere at all, or they seem to lead to anywhere, or are they just sporadic?
They just sort of all occur around this area.
Okay, can I pick one up, and can I cast Detect Magic on it?
Yes you may. Could you make a caster check, please?
Ah, how do I do that? I've actually never done that before.
Oh, actually, no, let's make it a spellcraft check, that makes more sense.
Spellcraft
That will
is
be
easier.
the spellcraft skill.
Yeah, the spellcraft's a lot easier. Okay.
My accent just came out. What accent?
Lions accent.
6! Ah! No.
Okay,
You're not.
you
you're not
attempt to... Oh, my northern accent? Well, you attempt to cast Detect Magic, but for some strange reason the spell fizzles.
Ah, well, thinking this is not an occurrence, can I try it again, or...?
Yes, you may, but it'll cost you another spell slot.
I can try it.
What? Yeah.
Can I pick one of them up and do a spot to see how realistic these things look?
Yes, you may.
I think Makashi's on the same trail for what I am.
Okay, well, before I do then.
Right, well, I will run a detect magic on it.
Okay. Roll spellcraft for me.
Lion?
Yeah.
Wow. I can't. I'm doing a search for spellcraft. It's not on my sheet. If I can't control effort,
E167.
if I can't control effort, I can't do it. E167. I didn't know that thing went down the far. Oh, it's all in words. That's why. Okay. That's why I couldn't see it. 1. Right.
This could go well.
Roll 1d20 plus 1.
I rolled a 19, by the way.
I'm sure I haven't done
Okay.
detect magic light before.
What did you
And
roll
it's
from?
18 plus 1, 19.
To see how realistic the statues are, like if they're. I don't know if I want to say just yet, in case I am wrong.
Anatomically
Okay,
correct.
well, you.
Yeah.
What statue are you looking at, Andy? The duck, the frog, what?
Whichever one was close, so makes no difference.
Okay,
which one.
we'll say it's a duck then.
Of course.
Odo, you similarly, seeing Zora's difficulty, attempt to cast detect magic, but your attempt fails as well.
What? At 19?
Meanwhile, Tari, your visual observation of this object discerns that it has most definitely been made by a master craftsman. It is highly detailed.
That sort of reassures my suspicions.
Oh, you sound like
Okay.
Columbo.
One more thing.
One more thing.
I'm just thinking of Uncle from Jackie Chan now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
One
what I
more
was thinking.
Magic must defeat magic. Hiya!
Hiya.
Uncle was both a stereotype and a wonderful character.
Indeed.
Yeah.
In our hearts.
Mm.
Forevermore. Okay, well, with that, I'll turn to Odo and see if he can. I just see it fizzle. And then I'll turn to Tari and see that she's looking at it inquisitively.
Paying most attention to the genitalia area. I don't know why.
What?
Anatomically correct, I believe.
Shut up.
Guys, have a look at these creatures more closely, because I don't think they're just statues, like made out of normal stone.
Oh.
That's
Shit.
what I was like.
Am me and Monkey on the same sort of wavelength?
Yeah, I've been thinking the same thing. ever
In that
since you
case,
said
can I
the
cast?
stone.
Can I try handle animal?
You can, I guess.
No,
Can you
what am I gonna
check
do with
for
it?
Can you check to see, like, obviously you just don't know how, like, telepathy?
Oh, message.
Yeah, can you
Well, it's an
penetrate a
animal. I
stone?
don't think I could really do anything with it.
Can I use stone shape on it and then just melt the stone from it?
Wow.
We don't know yet, though. That's the thing.
That's right. Let's crack one open.
Let's not do that, because that could possibly kill this thing if it is still alive.
Okay, can I roll Knowledge Arcana to see if I can figure out a spell that might do this?
Daniel,
yes, you may.
yeah, I think the same thing. I think Silver's gonna sleep.
Oh my god, every time with Arcana, I have not rolled good once with that. What was the point in me putting plus 11 into it? Oh.
Yeah, I think Silver had a
It's
spell
just
sleep.
like- Oh, not again.
Yeah, unless they're writing binary. I'm fairly certain they're asleep.
Silver tends to do that when they fall asleep for some reason.
Yeah.
Anyways, a 14 is sufficient for you to identify that if your wavelength is of a creature being turned to stone, then there is a spell known as Flesh to Stone from the Transmutation School that could do something like this.
Tigronus?
Or it's Medusa.
I was going to suggest taking them to, like, collecting some of them and taking them to Cronus.
These things are heavy.
Oh, are they
Oh,
big?
we don't hit the pit bull. We're just taking
How
the
actually
ducks.
big are they?
Oh,
Are they really small or?
are we able to find, like, a cart or anything like that we could drag them along with us?
The frog that you found was fairly small, but even that's like a fairly hefty paperweight.
Can I do a spot check to see if there's, like, a sort of, little wagon or like, cart or something that we could use?
Spell check.
In this neighborhood, not likely. You're in the upper class area.
So, hang on, how big are these things?
Life size.
Oh, right. I was imagining like.
That's why
Like,
we're
if
thinking that we're made from real animals, dude.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that's why we thought the animals have been turned
I
into
thought you
stone.
were
Welcome
just
to the
like
party, Andy.
Tiny. Shut up.
Wow.
To be fair, the language you used before was figurine, so it was kind of.
Well, yes,
Well,
because
you
I've
said
said
lifetime
statue
before,
like
so-
15 times.
Whatever.
Right.
Fine.
Would I be able to use wood shape? What does that sound? Warp wood even. I don't know. Yeah, warp shape. Would I be use wood shape to create a barrow to carry them with?
A barrow.
Like a wheelbarrow, yeah. I just thought I'd talk the wheel part.
Yes, but there is a 30% chance that anything involving moving parts doesn't work. This includes a wheel.
What if
So
I
you
put
can
it on
try
a
it.
sled? Reinforced sled. Should I try it? I don't know. Yeah, sure. Why not? All right. I'll use. Wait, there's a wood around me. I'm assuming I could.
Yeah, you can find some wood easy.
Yeah. Okay, I'll do that. And I'm going to use wood shape to create a wheelbarrow.
I can't recall what it is for a secret role. /DM role is not what I was thinking.
Obviously, with enough size to carry.
What do you need for me? Or
Yeah.
for him to roll to you, GM roll, I think.
GM role, thank you. Okay. Well, you gather around as much like loose wood as you can, and you wave your hands in a mystic druidic fashion as you have on occasion been known to, and slowly but surely the wood conglomerates, accumulates, and reforms into a fairly wide barrow with 2 wheels at the front.
Done.
Wow.
Guys, look what I've made. You happy?
Oh, it's nothing really.
It's nothing, mate. It's nothing. just a bit of heritage, through the ages. I know that I'll do some stuff with wood. Father was a carpenter. So not saying I'm Jesus, but So
Anyway,
will this be all right to carry this stuff with us?
I don't know. You tell us. You made it.
I believe it's strong enough. Maybe. Let's try it.
Okay. I was always going to sort of like turn around to this hulking figure, which is apparently just in front of him.
I'm talking about like the ducks and like the
dogs.
the
Right, okay.
ducks, the little ducks, and the
Alright,
toad frog
I will
thing.
attempt to lift duck.
Okay. What is
I
your
think this
strength?
breaks back.
-1 modifier.
Right, what's mine?
I'm looking forward to seeing
Make a
this.
strength check.
Yes, please. He breaks his back and dies. 18.
Okay, you successfully managed to heave the duck and drop it into the barrow.
Oh, he's sort of like both arms by his side, quite proud of this achievement, which is not knowledgeable. It's like, yeah. Look at
Arrow,
this.
my accent's kind of everywhere. I wouldn't specify one place.
You are fairly northern, I would say.
Northern,
But I wouldn't be able to pick. I wouldn't be able to pick a point in the north, but
yeah, it's northern unless I do videos and it's, hey guys, and it changes completely.
yeah.
And
And then there's mine, which is largely received pronunciation until apparently I try and do any kind of slight change of my voice.
You do have a northern accent though, and it does come out every now and then.
Are you talking
Very
about?
rarely.
Tim.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, now that we've sorted everyone's northern.
And then you got Andy,
Yes.
who's just southern.
I'm in the mid, thank you.
Sorry, Midland.
Thank you.
Southern.
Calm down, you peasant.
Ooh.
I can hardly speak, seriously.
The claws are out.
Anyway. We'll talk about that
D&D
later.
after hours. Oh man.
Anyway.
Continue.
So
I'd
you've
rather
heaved
not.
some of these statues into the barrow.
Yep.
What now?
Yeah, Bloops. Yeah, feel free to link it. I want to see. They've drawn Odo as a lollipop.
Where did that come from?
From Vic, from
It was further up.
yeah, from
Further
Eve
to the top.
and Odo
Oh, right.
licking my legs. Yeah.
Oh, right. One
Someone
of those
said-
chat-inspired ideas.
Yeah, someone said that I am now a lollipop, and I said, draw it. So someone's drawn it. Bloops has drawn it.
Don't give him that much power. Irresponsible. Oh my goodness. So
Odopop, 100% alcohol.
All
They
of the
make you naked.
alcohol.
let's have a
Yeah,
look, shall
oh,
we?
I love it.
Adorable.
That's
Adorable.
cute.
I just read it. Oh, that would be the best thing for a lollipop to do. New and improved Odopop! Now with the chance of making you naked.
Oh my goodness. It's like we're hitting all the lollipop.
Oh, I love it.
That's a
Thank
bit
you,
odd.
Bloops. Thank you so much. That's awesome.
That is a cute lollipop. I have to admit. What would the beard be
Lollipop,
made? What would the
lollipop.
beard be made out of though? Sherbet.
Cotton candy.
Sherbet.
Cotton candy.
Oh, okay. The hair needs to be sherbet then. Sherbet.
Sherbet.
Can you just imagine sherbet just crystallized on top and then a sherbet beard? That'd be great.
No, it's a popping candy. Popping candy. Everything.
Popping beard.
It'd be awesome. You lick it and just. My tongue is on fire.
Popping beard.
I love it, Bloops. Thank you so much.
Anyway.
Continue.
Right. Okay. So I'm assuming we're going to try and lumber this, or at least I guess Odo is probably going to try the most because he's actually who has the most strength out of all of us? Is it Odo or Tari?
Probably
Not
Tari.
me.
I have +2. Maybe Odo.
I'm trying to search it.
Monkey is
Right,
plus
so-
1.
Where
Tari is plus 2.
Alright, so Tari's probably going to be
Oh.
ending up doing most of the work on that.
Billy scores. Strip.
Oh, Str. I was writing the full word strength here, going, where didn't that come in that? So I'm +1, yeah. 13 in total. But you don't use that.
Okay, so Tari and Odo are the most competent at pulling it then.
Okay,
Oh,
that is sufficient to heave it, I'd say.
I'll take up.
So the
supervisor
tiny
role.
paladin hefts up the bars and starts to steer the wooden barrow full of stone animals out of the alleyways. Where is it going?
To Gronus's, which is actually not that far.
What's this?
Thankfully, no. You do have to wind it through a few alleyways, but you do eventually manage to make it to Gronus's laboratory,
Laboratoire.
which I half expect you went there just to hear me do the voice.
Laboratoire.
Oh, to be fair, we found something to do with animals and transmography. Who else better to go to? I mean,
True enough, true enough.
okay. So approach his door. We'll do the
Yep,
usual.
their
mob.
door is big and metallic, so
Oh, good. Okay, well, we'll do the
because they are now quite accustomed to people destroying it. Funny that.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I paid the man 2,000 gold. He will put up with me.
Deal with it. Yeah.
Okay, so
Yay. Okay, well, the metallic sounding knocks do resonate for some distance, as though you've been knocking on a bell with your bare hand. So your hand's actually a bit sore for that. But in due time, the door does have the sound of a few clunking locks be moved on the other side of it, and uncharacteristically, it is in fact Gronus that opens the door for once.
Oh.
oh my goodness.
Bloody hell, I wasn't expecting to see you. Hey.
Oh, Gronus, answering your own door.
What? Oh, yes, the things. They're a little indisposed currently. Minor spillage shouldn't be a problem.
Oh.
I think. I hope.
Oh, I hope no
Where
one
is it?
heard.
What can I do for you?
Oh, well, we have come across something rather interesting, which it seems to match your interests as far as we can tell. That being transmography and animals, actually. It seems in the northern area of the city, actually quite close to you. There seems to be these statues of creatures which we believe are just purely by the detail and the fact that, just purely by the detail that there may be something afoot here, possibly to do with transmography. So, who better to come to, really?
Well, if that's the case, it's just bring one or two of them in, small ones. I don't think that'll get through the door. I can try and see if there's anything going on with them. I don't quite know, but we'll see. We'll see. There might be something. Something I can do.
Ah, thank you. I'll take up the supervisory role. Come on, come
Once
in.
more.
Sure, let's go.
Hey, I'm taking up the supervisory role because I'm a weak, puny man.
That's fair enough.
As we know.
Andy,
Yes.
there's a picture in Skype chat.
Is there?
Would you make it Elliot's picture? Of course, it's kind of
We'll
cute.
have a look and see. Depending. Continue. So Zora takes out his iPad.
He wheels his iPad into the sky and goes, "Yes, the power button."
Oh, it's out of battery.
Oh, it's a magical tablet brought out by Apple recently. It's called the iWiz.
Wait, what, are we talking real life here or the other?
No.
That would be so cool.
God no.
The iWiz.
And if Apple brought anything out in D&D, no one will be able to afford it.
No, including an apple.
Yeah.
Just an apple. Granny Smith.
Hey, in some parts of the world, an apple is an expensive product.
That is true.
Anyways, you managed to as grown as expected. You aren't able to fit the barrow through the door, but you do manage to get one or two of the duck statues through. And you manage to drag it, slightly scuffing the floor in the process, to the sort of the meeting area that's become quite familiar, with nice cups of tea that you will never ever be brave enough to drink.
Drink them? I totally drink them.
Don't say that.
He wanted you to do that. You walked right
You
into his
fool!
trap.
Do it.
Of course I'd do it. Just see something, I'd drink it anyway.
Okay, well, you take seats down, and there's the little tray of biscuits and tea and whatnot, and the slightly more scuffed ducks now on the floor.
Lovely.
And in due time, Gronus does return with some degree of device strapped to their head with different lenses, different colors, rotating parts, and all sorts. And a small candle that's just been lit off the side, slightly singeing some hair.
Conversation.